Here we are today, and the bridge is looking a little different today. It is now together and one unit. So the superstructure and the roadway have come together. They're dry, and it's actually looking like a real bridge. Now you'll notice that I put some red tape on the bridge in the middle. I did that for a reason. I want to keep that open, because when we go to test, we need access from the top or access from the bottom in order to apply the weight to the bridge. So I left that open so that we can get in there with the testing machine and go ahead and test our bridge. But I did want to show you the final pieces we're going to put on today. I'm just going to lay this on my tin foil, working from home today, so I got to protect my table, and the tin foil does a nice job. So let's see if I can do this. Now, I do want to add a couple more roadway pieces. I've only got about 4 of them on there right now. So I'm going to add 2 more, but I'm going to stay off of my red tape so I don't impede the testing machine. And so I'll add those on. I'll do that right now. Again, you're just dipping the end in the glue like we did yesterday. And we're going to just add on the final pieces for the roadway, keeping them off of the red tape. These pieces, by the way, are all 3 inches long, 3/11 of a full piece of paper, these roadway pieces. And we'll do one more over on the other side. And then the roadway will be complete. So again, this is very tedious. Take your time. You can apply a little bit of pressure with your finger or masking tape. I've got some masking tape here, and I can tape these down to my tin foil and apply some pressure. But for now, let's move on to this top area up here, the top of the superstructure. So we don't want to leave that not unconnected. This should be connected because you can see there's a little bit of flex in here, and that lateral movement, once we put pressure on the roadway, the top of the superstructure is going to cave in on itself eventually. So we want to, for sure, put some pieces in between here, in between the top of the superstructure. So we're going to use the cylinders that we've been making. These are a little shorter than 3 inches, and we're going to glue those in. So I'm going to put a little glue on the end of this cross member, and I'm going to glue it into the top of the superstructure. Okay? And this is in between, not on top. The roadway was on top of the bottom of the superstructure. This is in between the top of the superstructure. How do we put pressure on there? A little masking tape will do us just fine, and we can take this off later, but this will help apply a little bit of a squeeze to that glue joint. All right, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing down here at the end. Notice how I pre-cut those to fit just about perfectly. It will fit nice and snug, so that's what you want in our engineering vernacular vocabulary. We want a snug fit there. So we're just going to put that in, and it stays by itself with a little bit of pressure, but let's use our masking tape to ensure it doesn't move while it's drying. And again, the masking tape comes off later. And we would proceed to put another one here and another one over here. And again, we're avoiding the area with the red tape so that the testing apparatus can get through here. So that's where we are. And I would say the next time we see each other, we would probably be ready for testing, almost. We might do a little more reinforcing on the glue joints. That's always very important to do before you test. But our bridge is looking really good, and I can't wait to see what you guys have come up with. I'm sure you've got some creative trusses for me to look at, and I look forward to seeing them. So have a great day, and I will see you next time.